Good evening and welcome to the 30th Annual Epicurean Delight benefiting the Inland Northwest Blood Center. I'm Georgette Granger and I'm pleased to be the honorary chair for this year's event. As a sole supplier of blood for our area hospitals, many of us know the life-saving stories of blood transfusions that INBC makes possible. This evening, I would like to share the story of Chris and Becky's family with you. It is another look at how the Blood Center is a cornerstone of our community and the many ways INBC saves lives.
The Blood Center does more than giving blood. Giving blood is a wonderful thing, but there's so much more that it does. It can give life. It helped me, it helped us bring two healthy, happy, strong children into our lives, into our homes that wouldn't have been. When we got married, we wanted to have children. Our plan was to wait a year and then we were gonna, start with our first child, and it happened that way. It was wonderful. We were very blessed to get pregnant right away with our second daughter, with Ashlyn. And then after we found out that we were pregnant, they do the routine blood tests, and we found out that I was positive for this D antibody, and with other antibodies that just for the average person to have, it doesn't bother, it's not going to hurt your body, but it does cause problems with the pregnancy. So they told us that we could start doing in utero blood transfusions for Ashlyn.
We knew there would be complications. We just didn't realize it was going to be as severe as it was.
After Ashlyn passed away, and we were still just trying to figure out where our family, what our family was going to look like and what was what it was going to be, we had thought about adopting. It just fell into place. As far as paperwork, legal stuff, it was so easy. And then when I went to my first doctor's appointment, I was probably 5 weeks along. He was doing the ultrasound and he looked on the monitor and he goes, "Oh no, Becky." So he goes, "Well, what do you see here?" And he was pointing to the monitor, and I said, "2?" And I didn't know if I should laugh or cry. I think I was crying with just joy. And of course, on my doctor's side, he was himself just thinking, okay, I was already stressed out about, trying to make one baby healthy into this world. How's it going to work with 2? They explained the whole procedure where my antibodies, the ones that would be fighting against the babies, are in my plasma. The blood center nurses would come to my hospital room, and they were so good about showing me where everything hooked up at. And in the machine, I could see inside where they were spinning my blood. And every single week, they'd come back and the doctor would say, "Oh, they're looking good. They're looking like normal, like a normal baby should look at this gestation." And each time I would go back and just be in awe that this was working.
The doctors and nurses rushed them out and prepared them for the blood transfusions that the doctors felt that would be necessary. And blood tests were done on them, and it turned out that neither one of them needed those procedures. That all the things that had been done previous while Becky was still pregnant, it had worked.
I know, if it wasn't for the Blood Center, Ella and Ezra would not be as healthy as they are.
Being a dad means the world to me. I love spending time with my kids and being with them and playing with them and teaching them things and watching them grow. And now with Ezra, I get to see a little me running around, which is a little bit frightening at times, but it's great.
I would tell the Blood Center staff, thank you very much. They have made our family whole. The Blood Center has given our family life. And I want to tell them that I love them and thank you so much.